It's the year of Volt. It really is, guys. As if the news couldn't get better, we had a Huobi Global listing that went live yesterday. I made a video on it. I'll link it right here, guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, I go through the facts, the statistics, and why this listing is big. But as if the news wasn't big enough, it was a free listing. This was a referral from Poloniex to Huobi Global. But guys, we have some massive statistics in our first 24 hours listed on Huobi Global. I'm going to go through that. I'm going to go through the Volti card, the release of that. And we're going to speculate a little bit on a Voltoshi tweet about possibly an upcoming exchange listing. So make sure to stay tuned for the very end for that. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Leave some electricity bolts in the comments. And let's talk about Huobi Global. So I made this video, like I said, it was linked before. Go check it out. But Huobi Global, a free listing. This is the number 8th centralized exchange in the entire world, doing over $908 million of volume. And if we round up, if we get close, that's about 9/10 to $1 billion. Volt price today, $115 million market cap. And the chart, in my personal opinion, is looking very, very healthy. But let's get into the statistics from the first 24 hours that we were listed on Huobi. So people want to Volt, and it shows. Only 24 hours into trading on Huobi, Volt is already the most traded meme coin on this exchange after passing Dogecoin. And guys, Volt has more volume in 24 hours than Ethereum. You know how insane that is? Do you understand? Guys, do you understand how insane it really is? My head is spinning. $5 million in volume. Ethereum has $4 million in volume, and Dogecoin has $3.9 million in volume. Volt is having more volume on Huobi than Ethereum and Dogecoin. That is wild. Now, what does this mean? Well, this was a free listing. Other CEOs are paying attention. They see Huobi list Volt Inu, and they're saying, why are they listing this coin for free? Well, obviously, they're doing it for an incredible reason, because it's bringing in volume. Every transaction that happens on this exchange, Huobi gets a piece of. So they're making money during a bear market. And that's why we saw this tweet as well from Volt Inu. They said, after the recent listing on Huobi, Volt reached $20 million in daily volume. $20 million in daily volume. And you can see I tagged Crypto.com, the CEO of Crypto.com, Chris. I tagged KuCoin and the CEO of KuCoin, Johnny. Because, guys, they need to get their eyeballs in this. Now, this is such important news, and the success is so good for Volt, because I saw it happen with Shiba Inu. I saw it happen with Dogecoin, right? All of these exchanges were listing these tokens because they were getting volume, they had a good community, and it was onboarding new users. Now, that's exactly what Huobi did. They took a risk, right? It's always a risk. They took a risk. They listed Volt for free, and look what happened, guys. $5 million of volume in 24 hours, more volume than Ethereum, the number 2 cryptocurrency in the world, and tons of new users are getting onboarded to Huobi. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see other people and other exchanges like Crypto.com, like KuCoin, big exchanges, list Volt and maybe do it for free because it's bringing in volume. Now, another catalyst coming here in March, the Volti card, physical and virtual debit cards, allowing you to spend your cryptos, are days away. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it's going to be USDC, USDT, BNB, ETH, and Bitcoin for now, with more tokens coming here pretty soon. But the marketing looks absolutely incredible, guys. Like, they're killing the marketing, killing the game. Let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for the Volti card? And finally, like I said, guys, this is just me thinking. I never like to speculate as a YouTuber. So this is not fact. This is literally just my thoughts. I haven't talked to anybody at the team. These are just my thoughts, so they should only be used as that. Now, they said sometimes 6 to 9 characters are enough to Volt it. And guys, I've been covering Volt for over a year, for now 13 months. I'm almost like a historian. You know how some people are historians in the Los Angeles Lakers, or some people are historians in artifacts or museums? I've literally been covering Volt for 13 months, making videos about it, watching Voltoshi. And this tweet is a breadcrumb that he's leaving us. I personally believe it's about an exchange. And when I do my guessing, sometimes 6 to 9 characters are enough to Volt it. Well, when you spell out Crypto.com, CRYPTO, that's 6. And then com, COM, that's 9. KuCoin's in the list as well. But I feel like this is a hint at an exchange listing, a top 10 exchange listing, I might have to say. And people are saying, I think people are almost out of that mindset of like Crypto.com or KuCoin won't list Volt. Guys, number 8 in the world just listed us for free. Why don't you think that number 9 wouldn't list us if we paid for it? Why don't you think that number 1, and it's funny that they have KuCoin at number 1, KuCoin, why do you think that they wouldn't list? What do you guys think this tweet means from Voltoshi? Like I said, I never like to speculate. I'm not doing that for any reason, but it's just fun. It's an interesting tweet. I've seen him make tweets about this before. I feel like there's some meaning behind it. But anyways, let me know your thoughts here in the comments, guys. If you stuck through to the very end, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. and let me know your thoughts on all of the major stuff happening with Volt Inu in the comments.